Hi, grade 7. How are you today? I hope you're really good. So, welcome to the Mr. Anjas English class. And today we're going to learn a new material, which is about descriptive text. So, what is descriptive text? Descriptive text is text that describes a particular person, animal, place, or thing. But today we're going to learn four types of descriptive text, which are describing person, describing lovely animals, describing place, and the last is describing favorite thing. So there are four types of descriptive text that we're going to learn today. I have a question. Can you describe these things? Yes, of course you can. So here there is a dog, there is a public place, there is a thing, there are two people, and there is a public place, of course. And you can describe it by yourself, of course. Okay, I will show you a simple example. So here is a descriptive text about describing person, of course. Now, as you read, we're going to describe Park Cha-young or Rosiane Park from Blackpink. Do you like Blackpink? Yeah, of course. So let me read for you. I want to tell you about a famous Korean idol, Rosie from Blackpink. She was raised in Melbourne, Australia and moved to South Korea on 2012. She's 12 years old. Rosie has brown pink long hair and slim body. She is around 160 centimeters tall and her weight is 45 kilograms. She is fluent in Korean, English, Japanese. Her hobby is singing and her voice is so beautiful. She can play guitar and piano well. Okay, of course, when we describe Rosie, we can easily know what we mean, of course. Now, how about the purposes? Why is the text written? What is the purpose of descriptive text? What is the social function? And what is the writer's intentions? Of course, those questions come to your mind, of course. Now, the purposes of descriptive text is to describe, to introduce someone or something, and the last is to attract people to visit or come. For example, if you wanna make Indonesia really famous, or if you want to invite thousands of tourists come to Indonesia, you have to describe Indonesia as well. Okay, I have a question. Should we know the generic structures of descriptive text? Yeah, of course. So that we can write a good descriptive text. So there are two generic structures of descriptive text. The first is identification, where in the identification you have to mention the name of the person, the name of the location, the name of the thing, or the name of the animals, of course. And then the second is description. You have to mention the physical appearance, the characteristics, the habit, the function, and etc. So that we can know what items or what kind of people or kind of animals that we are going to describe, of course. And next is the language features. Of course, we need to know well about the language features of descriptive text so that we can make descriptive text perfectly, of course. The first is specific participant. We have to have the specific participant when we want to describe one thing so that we know what we are going to describe. Like the previous descriptive text that I showed you, it is about Rosy Blackpink. Or you can uh, search for others title like My Cute Cat or My Favorite Novel or Indonesia and etc. The second is simple present tense. It uses simple present tense. For example, she has beautiful long hair and etc. And the third is action verbs. Remember that descriptive text should have action verbs like work, study, walk, and any others action verbs. And the last is adjective. Of course, when you want to describe one thing, you have to better your mind with adjectives, thousands of adjectives, so that people can easily know what do you mean, like cute, smart, beautiful, and any other adjectives. Okay, and I will show you the perfect example of descriptive text, and it is about Indonesia. I will read for you. Indonesia is one of the countries that is located in Southeast Asia. Indonesia is known as an archipelago country because the country consists of many islands. This tropical country is also famous with its richness of cultures, languages, and tourist destinations. In the first paragraph, it tells us about the identifications, what we are going to to describe, which is Indonesia. And the second paragraph, the capital city of this country is Jakarta. The president of Indonesia is Bapak Joko Widodo. Indonesia has many traditional languages, but Indonesian uses Bahasa Indonesia as the national language. Bahasa Indonesia helps people from different islands to communicate to each other. So in the second paragraph, it tells us about Bahasa Indonesia, description of Bahasa Indonesia. And the next paragraph, like other countries, Indonesia also has its own philosophy on its national flag. The color of the national flag is red or red and white. Those colors have deep meaning for Indonesians, of course. Red means brave and white means purity. And the third paragraph, we talk about the description of Indonesian national flag. And the last paragraph is Indonesia only has two seasons. They are dry and wet seasons. The dry season starts from June to October. The weather is hot in the season. The sun shines brightly. After the dry season, Wet seasons wet season comes. It starts from November to March. It's rainy every day. Heavy rain often occurs during this season. So in the last paragraph of this descriptive text, it tells us about a description of Indonesia's seasons, of course. Okay, how do you get it? Of course. And I have provided you an exercise or assignments that you have to submit today. And I will provide it on Papeda. Please go check it. And then the due date will be today at 3 p.m. So be in time. Okay. And of course, thank you for attending my class. If you have more questions of, if you're still confused with some part of this descriptive text, you can contact me via WhatsApp or you can contact me via Instagram DM. Feel free to ask. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you next meeting. Goodbye.